My name is Garza. I teach graphic design and web design here at Chandler-Gilbert for the business division. And I'm going to show you my Photoshop class that I teach online and how I use some video for that. So let me just get to the module. So I primarily use video in my classes for tutorial how-tos because I teach a lot of technical classes. And especially for online courses, it's hard for the student to, demo. I demo something and they see it. They can't really get that because I'm not in the classroom with them. And you can only explain so much with images and text. And of course, they have books to follow along, but usually it's helpful to see an instructor. You can talk to them, whatnot. But I try to post how-to videos from Adobe websites because Adobe is the maker of the programs I use, so Photoshop, Illustrator. So I'll get to those in a little bit, but here's a video I created kind of show my students a process of how to do a project. So for this project in particular, I tasked the students to hand draw something and then scan it and bring it into Photoshop and modify their image. And just that alone kind of confuses a lot of people because it's like, wait a minute, what do you want me to do? So I wanted to create a video to, them to hear my voice and see how I did it. So let me just play it. Now I'll make it large. And this is on YouTube.
This is a short video of myself hand drawing an image and modifying it in Photoshop.
So for the production of this video, I literally did this in my house, had a camera set up like we have here, just above me, filming myself draw. And of course I don't draw that fast, but I had to speed up the video a little bit.
Flash is a competition.
Yeah. And then this is also really quick as well, but it's kind of showing the process of how I work in Photoshop. I brought in the scanned image, and I'm just modifying it with color and cleaning it up a little bit, similar to what my students will do with their projects. So of course, this probably took an hour or so, and demoing this in class, would be boring. So the process of speeding it up helps to put that message across.
And adding music.
And adding music, makes it fun. You don't want to hear just sketching, and that's pretty boring.
You're sketching too loud.
Yeah. So again, just some more detail of the illustration itself, and I used Screencast-O-Matic, which is a free software, similar to Camtasia, where you do screen capture, which is how I did this component. I just did the work. I had the screen capture going. Now I could bring up Screencast-O-Matic if we have some time, but super simple kind of stuff.
I hope you enjoy this assignment, and I'm excited to see what you come up with. Thanks.
So add some audio at the end just to kind of wrap up everything, and I posted it to YouTube so my students can have access to it besides the Canvas course. So that's just embedded in my assignment in Canvas, so pretty straightforward. The way I edited the video, it's a little bit more complex, but I use iMovie on the Mac. I think the equivalent on Windows is Movie Maker, or I forget what it is, but those are simple programs to use. iMac or Mac's iMovie, just drag and drop images in there. I use the screen capture video from Screencast-O-Matic, which I can
I put the link on the workshop page.
Oh, perfect.
And we have given a workshop on it before, so I could put that link in too.
Yeah, it's it's simple. It's very simple. Right. Yeah. It literally just says start recording, and you can start recording. So depending on what you guys teach, you can, if you want to do a screen capture sort of deal, you can do something like that with Screencast-O-Matic.
Well, and what was really cool with that is that I try to dissuade people from making the 15-minute long videos that you do on Screencast-O-Matic, but then you compressed it because you sped it up anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So you could do 15 minutes and do the speedy version and have it in a more student-friendly attention span sort of a video.
Yes, because more than 2 minutes usually, it's over your head. Because I know when I'm talking to students in person, I mean, same thing, like, you know, so it's okay. Because a lot of these courses that, technical courses, the format is you demo what you're doing and have them follow along. But they're going to be on Facebook. They're going to be doing their own thing. So for in-person classes, I usually have the students work together and collaborate on these assignments and work together. And I just do quick demos, just like that one, for some of the tasks. Another way I use videos, like I explained earlier, is for how-tos. In the future, I want to spend some time here at the CTL and use their software to create these how-to videos, so that way they could be resources for not just students, but also faculty and staff who will come in here. So just an example of one of those is read chapter 1. So I kind of outlined the assignment. Here's your reading. This is what you have to do. And the video component is basically sort of a how-to of certain subjects that we're going over that week. These are provided by Adobe, which is kind of nice because they're professionals and they have all the cool stuff already. But I would like to create my own series so the students know it's me giving the instruction. And I'm fairly new to the whole teaching game, so you know I have all these ideas, and it's like, okay, now I need to focus on getting some of that creative content out and not so much using other sources, because there's tons of tutorials and how-to videos for not just tech programs, but for other subjects and things. I mean, benefits to using videos in class is just students like videos. If you can explain it in a video, they're gonna usually take it in better. And like you guys are all familiar, when you talk to students in class, they kind of just zone out after a minute or two, and you can only get a few of them there. But video is a format that younger generations are more used to, and like the software Cube, is that what? They can do it on their own, and thinking of ways to maybe in class to have them do those video assignments right there with a software like that. Is something.
I've never had students share their work on their Facebook page to friends. When they're making the videos or even links, they are. And then someone says, oh, what does that mean? And then they explain with terminology. So you
That's
actually
awesome.
see active learning as opposed to how do we get a grade for the class.
Right.
Yeah, so that's very cool. I mean, stuff like that is what I want to start incorporating in my classes more. I like your idea of having them post back with videos, and I'd like to do more of the that for my online courses again, because we're not meeting face to face, and
Yeah, and it's a lot more authentic learning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Harder to duplicate what somebody else is doing. You really have to create it yourself.
yeah,
Right.
and making these videos, you know, funny too, like comedic, so that way it gets that point across without just telling them what to do or whatnot. I mean, everyone loves funny cat videos and just any funny video online that's shareable. I mean, just creating something similar for your courses, I definitely recommend.
Awesome.
But yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
pretty much all I have. Thank you.
All right.